Please subscribe. The Quadrifoglio upgrade piles on the Firemans with a snarling front bumper, a massive diffuser straddled by Ferrari-like exhaust tips, and a painted carbon fiber hood and roof. The hardware also arouses. There is a torque vectoring differential. The twin-turbocharged 2.9-litre V6 has Ferrari lineage, and the available Pirelli P0 Corsa asymmetric O2 tyres and their ridiculously low 60 tread wear rating promise gut-shifting grip, and also incredibly brief intervals between replacements. All of this adds up to a sports sedan that can really romp. With 505 cavalry at the ready, the Giulia's horsepower advantage over the BMW M3, the Cadillac CTS-V, and the Mercedes-AMG C63 doesn't go to waste, with 60 miles per hour coming up in just 3.6 seconds. The quarter-mile flashes by in a blistering 11.9 seconds. Both figures are class-leading, and although we didn't have the space to verify it, Alfa claims the Giulia Quadrifoglio can achieve 191 miles per hour. Those sticky Pirelli tires, in combination with the standard iron brake rotors, carbon ceramic pieces are available for $5,500, helped the Alfa stop from 70 miles per hour in a rig-bruising 143 feet. And we recorded 1.00 grams of grip around our skid pad, a limit that's gently approachable although so high that few will ever experience it on public roads. That delicate steering wheel rim feels so right in the driver's hands, particularly combined with the light effort that the helm requires and the lightning-quick turn-in reaction of the chassis. There is maturity to the steering as well. With an ultra-quick 11.8:1 ratio, the steering rack easily could have made the Giulia twitchy and nervous in highway travel. Instead, the rack features a distinct on-center valley that allows for hands-off-the-wheel stability at speeds over 100 miles per hour and rapid response to steering inputs beyond the valley without ever feeling abrupt. Restrained? In an Italian performance car? Full of character yet refined, the V6 is a sweetheart. Despite its unbalanced crankshaft and 90-degree angle between cylinder banks, the V6's tingle at idle is no worse than the V8 of a Chevrolet Camaro SS. A dual-mode exhaust is standard and fully opens during deep probes of the throttle. Race mode advances it to a wider opening even at idle. Those pipes emit borderline exotic noises when the tachometer needle swings toward the indicated 7,000 revolution per minute red line. Fuel cutoff is at a high 7,250 revolutions per minute, but they go comfortably serene on freeway cruises. Although incredibly strong, the Alfa's iron brakes avoid grabbiness, and, as befitting a proper sports machine, the brake pedal responds to increased pressure, not a longer stroke. Besides oddly requiring a little extra pressure to maintain consistent deceleration just before coming to a stop in normal driving conditions, the brake pedal reassures with abundant stopping power and smoothness. We are declaring the Giulia Quadrifoglio the new benchmark among sports sedans. Yes, you read that correctly. It drives outstandingly well, and at $73,595 to start, it is priced in the thick of the segment. Our nearly loaded test cost $79,195 as tested price even counts sustain compared with the prices one can pay for an M3 or a C63. If you are waiting for an asterisk, well, here it is. The 505 horsepower four-door, which is being joined by its less potent, 280 horsepower Giulia sibling in showrooms as you read this, is part of Alfa's first crack at the mainstream US car market since it fled from these shores 21 years ago. That breakup was definitely an "it's you, not me" episode, given Alfa's yellow snow reputation for reliability woes, and there is no getting around the fits and starts that have plagued Alfa's return to selling mainstream cars in the States. Please subscribe.